Okay, I'm Nifty Thrifty Girl on eBay, and I'm going to show you a little about a vintage Singer Model 301A. This particular machine is in one of the 3 color combinations that were available in this model. This one being the light beige oyster white combo. It is the same color as the 401, the 403, the 500, and the 503. This, of course, is only a straight stitch machine. It's a little different than the 400 and 500 series because it does not have the Class 66 bobbin mechanism. The 301 features the same bobbin mechanism. I'm going to move my camera around a little here. It has the same bobbin mechanism as the Featherweight. The bobbin case is included. This is your feed dog drop here, this little bolt that drops your feed dogs. This is your bed. As you can see, the bed comes down or goes up. Now, these machines were very popular because they install into a cabinet using a cradle. And as of right now, when I'm shooting this video, I do have the cradle available in another listing. So if you need the cradle and I still have it, you might want to grab it and I can ship the machine and the cradle together. But that's the only way that you can put a 301 in a cabinet, is to use the cradle. And you must have a short bed 301. The long beds will not go into a cabinet. And of course, using the cradle, it has a quick release that allows you to take your 301 with you to quilting classes, sewing classes, or anything. This handle is built in the top. It easily flips up, and it hasn't been used a lot. This is an estate find machine, and really it's unrecognizable. And I meant to take before and after pictures, and I forgot. My husband worked 2 days on cleaning this machine. It had smoke residue like crazy on it. I mean, it was literally brown. There's no odor left at all. It cleaned up very nicely. There's really no paint damage whatsoever on this machine. The paint is gorgeous. Of course, this is your stitch length and your reverse here. Looks like he did wax this machine, so it's very, very nice and smooth. And here's your bobbin winder on the wheel. And this machine is loaded, and I do mean loaded. It's not often you see the original green box that goes with the machine, but it actually says 4 Class 301 machines here on the lid. And it is loaded with ruffler, edge stitcher, binder, zipper foot, hemmer foot. It's got all kinds of stuff in there, along with your bobbins. New pack of needles included. Instruction manual, and in very, very nice shape. It's crisp, very nice and sturdy. Also, the red case button holder with extra templates, and the red case is for the 301, and also the Singer zigzagger for the 301, so it's slant shank. This machine is a slant shank like your 400 and 500 series. And believe it or not, this Greist blind stitch hemmer in this little gold box is also a slant shank. I tested it and it does fit. It is a slant shank, so it's going with it. This machine is just serviced, ready to go upon delivery. Get my camera back here, and I'm going to sew with it. Now, it also threads. It also it threads like a 221 to where the needle faces flat to the left, and it threads right to left. And that's kind of backwards compared to all other machines. Normally, it threads left to right, but the 301 and the Featherweight and the 1591 and the 201 all thread right to left. Of course, that'll all be explained in your manual. I'm going to sew with it here. It's a very nice sounding machine. And of course, on its own, it creates only straight stitches, as I said, unless you use the zigzagger or the blind stitch hemmer attachment. Then you can do more than straight stitch. And that's just a couple layers of cotton, and it creates a perfect stitch, as you can see. A couple layers of leather will go. Now, this is a direct drive machine, just like your 400 and 500 series. There's no belt. It's directly driven by the motor. That means no slipping, no belts to replace. the layers of leather, going through with no issues whatsoever. The cording is in excellent, like new condition on both. There's two cords. There's a power cord and a foot pedal cord. Both cords are in like new condition. There's no rotting or damage anywhere. As you can see, this machine went right through the leather, making perfect straight stitches. And this is 5 layers of Levi's denim. I'm going to go right through it as well. Of course, this is not an industrial machine by any means. It's a domestic machine that's all metal. And we don't list our machines as industrial, because they're not. But we do shoot these videos and take very clear pictures, so you, on the other side of the computer, know that you're getting a completely serviced working machine that you're purchasing. I, again, am Nifty Thrifty Girl, so if you're seeing this video on another seller's page, please know that the seller has embedded my video for their machine, and this is not the machine that you will be receiving unless you are looking on Nifty Thrifty Girl's eBay page. And once again, that is the Vintage Singer 301A.